it's hot outside. It's 1 minute past 6 and I went in the shop about 25 minutes ago. Just came out. I'm going to try and get petrol. I've tried to get petrol every single day this week, but it's always so busy, and I'm like, I don't want to queue up. I don't think it's big. I don't think it's busy today. So I filmed a video last night, and my memory card ran out of memory when I was filming it, so I deleted a video, then carried on filming, and I ran out of memory again, and I still hadn't finished the video. So I thought, there's nothing else I want to delete off here, because I filmed a lot of my story time videos and I don't want to re-film a story time video. So basically I was like, I'm going to have to film the ending of the video another day. Which probably sounds crazy, but you know, it needs ending because it's not ended. It's just, I started on a different subject in it when really I should have split the video up and done it two separate things. But basically I'm cutting down on this channel, but there's something major going on in my life, and it's kind of like, I've been told by numerous people that eventually in your life you get to certain points in certain situations that you're in where eventually enough's enough and you're like, that's the final straw. Well, Friday when I filmed that video, the final straw came when I was told that one lie too many by the one person you wouldn't think would A, lie to me, or B, lie about me, or C, use me to the level that they've used me. And everyone could see around me the level to which this person's using me, but I couldn't see it. Even when people were pointing it out to me, I could not see it. But yesterday this person went way too far and told one lie too many, and I suspected it was a lie, and eventually they confessed that they had been lying to me for the past 5 months. Blatantly lying. It's not just a little lie, it's a massive lie. Then tried to play it down and came up with a load of bullshit basically. But not only have they lied to me continuously for 5 months, they made me look like an idiot continuously for 5 months. Not only for me personally looking like an idiot, but to other people that are involved in this lie that they've told. And I was just like, do you know what? You've told your final lie to me. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. And for me to say that, that's really hard for me. And I've not made a secret about how down I'm feeling. I did a video about it on here a couple of weeks ago. I'm feeling lower than I could even describe in that video, and from now, for me to have this realisation and have to deal with what I'm now going to have to deal with, I don't have the strength to continue to feel my life whilst I'm going to go through what I'm going to have to now go through. And it's not even an easy situation for me to get out of. It's a situation I've been caught up in for 2/3 of my life, or you could probably say all my life really, if you want to go that far back. You know, they've never done the right thing regarding me. So now a lot of things are starting to make sense, like situations and things they've said and done. And it's like, why would this person do these things to, you know, me? And if you're involved in my life and you watch these videos, you'll know who exactly I'm talking about, and you'll know how difficult I'm going to find doing what I'm going to have to now do. And I don't want to talk about it too much, but basically in the video I said, like, any footage that I have up until yesterday will go up, but I've decided to just continue to film for the rest of the bank holiday weekend. So anything filmed up until Tuesday morning, whatever Tuesday is, the 29th, will be used before my break. And as I said, I don't know how long the break's going to be for. You know, I could feel a lot better by the time the break starts, but I will be taking a break, and I do have a lot of footage pre-filmed for this channel, whether it be bi-weekly vlogs story time videos, makeup videos, all that stuff. So even when I do take my break, the story times will continue twice a week on the days that they're meant to be up on, and other videos along with those lines. So even though I won't be putting vlogs up for a week or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks when all this footage runs out, leading up until what I film up until Tuesday, then it's just really difficult when you realise that, like, this person's took so much away from you, and not only just took away from you and controlled you, but made you look and sound bad to people and made you think bad things about people that weren't actually true. How manipulative can one person actually be? And everyone could see little bits of it, and I wouldn't even say much about this person, but I'd say little bits and pieces, and then people were like, that person's controlling you, or they've got a control over you, they've got a hold over you, they're doing this, they're doing that. And I'd be like, no they're not, why would they do that? Because, you know, why would they? And they were like, obviously you don't see it now, but you will see it. And I could see little bits of it, but I just didn't realise how much control they had over me until now that I know that I've got to take myself away from this person, that I know what they've been doing to me all these years, because they've left me with nothing, and they've made it clear that if I get rid of them from my life, I'll have nothing. So everything that I've worked for hard and that they've pushed me into working for them and stuff is not even going to be worth it, because I'm going to be left with nothing. And the worst thing is, a year ago, an inspector called Mark tried to take me away from this situation, and I wouldn't listen to him, and I wouldn't admit anything to him, and I don't know how he knew. And I wish I'd done what he wanted me to do, because I would have been over a year out of this situation, and I would have been in a better place in my head, and I wouldn't be as controlled and unhappy, and, you know, but I couldn't see it. And someone told me, unless I'm ready to see it, I will never see it. And now that they told that one lie too many, I can actually see what they're doing, the control they've got over me, and how they've been playing games basically with my life. They've made me out to be someone I'm not. They've made people out to be something they're not with me. And all I've ever done is defend this person and stick up for them and give them everything they've ever wanted. I hate what they've done to me. And if you knew who they were, you'd be thinking, they're supposed to protect you, but they've never protected me. Hi everyone. I'm not feeling too good right now. I'm drinking an energy drink and I'm down the park, but I don't know what's going on anymore. Just felt like someone was following me, as crazy as that sounds, but I saw a car on the motorway behind me. They got off the motorway because they thought I was getting off the motorway, then I got off the next junction because I was going somewhere, then later on in my journey, like 3 miles later, they were behind me again, but they got off the motorway in a totally different town, so I feel like they got off and got back on again and followed me down from a distance, and then all of a sudden they're right behind me again. So I've gone for a drive, but I just feel like I don't know if I'm being followed or what. I've never felt like this before, but you know, that car twice, it was really, really weird. So I've come down here to like have some time out, but I don't know. So yesterday when you saw me, I was here, but it was definitely yesterday because different outfit to start off, unless I went home and got changed, but I didn't. It's now Sunday, and do you know, like when you're down the park or wherever and you see people that you know don't normally come down the park, or people just acting suspicious other than me. Like, I was sat in my car and there was this car that came, and it was like drove round, parked, drove round again, parked again, drove round again, parked again, then drove off and went further down. And you're like, when you're there, like, really suspicious of people, like, and I've seen several people that you would never normally see down the park, including myself. But this is second day running. Yesterday's visit to the park was not planned at all. I just had a lot going on in my head. Like, my head was in a really, really bad place, and I ended up down here for a while. I don't like the fact that I'm filming myself in a very quiet part of the park. So I've only got one headphone in, but I'm not listening to music yet because I didn't want to put music on whilst I walk down here, because anyone could be down here. I used to always walk down this bit when I had my last dog. Not my current idiot, who I love to bits, but I mean, she'd probably love this. But we used to walk through here every time I walked him. So this reminds me of him, whereas my dog that I've got now potentially would jump in there, knowing what she's like. So I don't want to go in after her. Look how beautiful it looks though. So this little area reminds me of my little Malcolm, as I called him. But I'm not going to film too much because I've come down here because my head is thrashed, beyond thrashed. And I've come for time out, even if it's just for 20 minutes. I'm out of the house. It's 20 minutes. It's like going up for 6:30 or something like that now, 6:20. I know I left my house about 10 past. It took me 10-15 minutes to get here. I don't know how long it took me because my head's just a mess. I'm coming to the end of the hidden bit. But yeah, this just reminds me of my little Malcolm. But I am going to film till Friday the 1st. I did say I was just going to film the bank holiday weekend, but I might as well finish the month